Presented by Holiday Inn Express, Kyle Field. Last Saturday in November, number 7 LSU, number 22 Texas A&M.
Dodging a bullet with the drop pass.
Corbin blocking in front of Travion Williams and doing an outstanding job as Travion's wrestled down by the face mask inside the 40. From the Aggies right at the 10. On the 10th play of the drive, Williams, look at that lateral move, touchdown! Burrow keeps wide open space, touchdown! On the 3rd and 8 line, wide open to Osborne, first down Aggies. 13 yards. For Williams, and Munn takes off. He can run too. He gets the edge. Stays in bounds inside the 20. Munn changes directions, shows off the wheels, first and goal. Actually, mark him down at the 11, say that's where his momentum stopped. Munn. Sternberger, touchdown. Bernard Fournette, who was in the game on the first play, in now as a receiver, and he's wide open inside the 30, and he's inside the red zone to the 19.
They pierce the 20.
Now outside of that after the penalty. And outside the 30 after Dalen Mack gets the sack.
Joe Burrow has A&M's had a block this year, but they're backing off.
And he hits the left upright, no good.
Matters, that's serious bragging rights.
It's Williams again, and he's tripped up past the 40-yard line. To the studio in Darinoka. On a 3rd and 8, Aggies pick up the blitz, and Sternberger is running for daylight inside the 20-yard line.
How in the world is Jace Sternberger not a finalist for the Mackey Award? I mean, this guy, all he does is just make big plays. He's had a couple of drops. He had a drop earlier, but in 11 of 20.
The punter, the kickoff specialist, and the holder with a perfect one there, and Small sneaks it in, and the lead is 10. Aggies.
And Burrow with a clean escape lane.
Goes for it all. End zone, knocked away at the last second as two number 10s fight for the ball. Stephon Sullivan, the intended target. Miles Jones, last time. Redemption here, and it's a one-score game at the half.
Here's the 3rd quarter with 2 strong runs.
9 yards and then 7 more, and now Burrow back to the air, and it's Jefferson getting loose. He's at midfield. 24 yards for the...
To buy time, but in the red zone, easy for a defense to collapse.
One-on-one, end zone, caught! Jefferson! How about this catch from Justice Jefferson, tie game.
Relatively clean. They had to wait for Davis to come open late.
Catch made, and it's dropped! Dropped by Giles, and it's picked up by Buddy Johnson. Fair catch made by Giles, but he muffs it.
He made the fair catch in the red zone, but he can also run if you get it on the perimeter.
It's Williams instead. Touchdown. He has the third best rushing total in Aggie history. And bulldozed is Burrow by Devion Renfro.
They showed a too high safety look. Devion Renfro, he does a good job. He didn't tip it too early. He comes from the boundary. Watch this. He's just going to shoot right at the snap. And Burrow never felt it. 3 bigs, 3 down linemen in the game.
One of them dropping back, but a couple dropping Burrow. Tyree Johnson gets home for the 3rd sack. Burrow steps up, and now he's down. Otaro Alaka.
We talk about the secondary coming into this game, but for most of tonight, they've held up. Now this time, you see you had 2 Aggie defenders kind of hovering around.
Saturday, Georgia playing its best football of the season. Meanwhile, Kellen Mond now 2 straight completions. But this one is a loss and a fumble. It's stripped away. Streaking the other way is Michael Divinity. Touchdown LSU.
Three guesses who rips the ball out. Now Travion Williams, he might have been down before this ball came out. He had to avoid a tackle right away. Greedy Williams came up, and it was Devin White who got out there, and he's got to tie this game up.
Well, Mond only has 2 second-half completions. Burrow 7 for 8. And Leonard Fournette turns on the Jets, breaks tackles as an inside the 35.
Defense was gassed.
Fake to Brissett. Moreau. Touchdown. Bulldozing his way to give the LSU Tigers the lead.
I didn't think Moreau was going to be able to.
Mond with time, and it's Osborne streaking to the middle again, inside the 45-yard line. Williams takes off inside the 35 and short. To put it away. Burrow wrapped up by Kiki and company.
Well, they went back to the play that worked well earlier. It ended up being they could have made, albeit tough catches.
1st and 10, incomplete into the hands of Buckley. To the sideline. This catch made by Davis, who reaches out for the 1st down. Under a minute to go. Mond with time to Davis again, and another 1st down up near the 47. Clock stopped momentarily with 52 seconds left.
You can see now maybe the best rhythm we've seen A&M get into after back-to-back completions.
Mond, dangerous pass that's incomplete. Greedy Williams. For Texas A&M down 7. Mond trouble with the snap, almost went down to a knee, and that ball is picked off. It's Delpit that'll put it away with his 6th interception of the season. LSU is going to 10 wins.
Was having to come in there for a pickup. They may be taking a look to see if Devin White, if they're going to take a look to see if there was targeting on Kellen Mond. And of course, LSU fans are be pretty upset if that's the case.
Sixth pick of the season, which would lead the SEC. But let's take a look here as White comes in after Mond struggles with this snap, and that knee almost went down. That is what they're looking at there.
Yeah. Did he possess the ball when his knee was down? Or did his knee go down before he grabbed the football?
Touching a live ball with your knee down,
yeah.
I mean, the play is dead.
Looks like that his knee was down.
Clock here.
After review, the quarterback's knee was down at the 39-yard line. Ball will be placed there where it'll be third down. Please set the game clock to 36 seconds.
That's a heck of a...
Because Texas A&M has no timeouts remaining and no way to stop the clock, the play is subject to a 10-second subtraction. Please set the game clock to 26 seconds. The clock will start on the ready for play.
He's been quiet most of this game.
And they try for him, and it's dealt with again.
One of the best safeties you'll see.
Last chance on a fourth down for the Aggies. Mond steps up. Catch made at the 41-yard line by Davis. That's a first down.
You gotta hurry up, get over this football, snap and spike.
10 seconds. Mond, catch inside the 20 by Rogers. And now A&M has a realistic shot after a 23-yard completion, but the clock will start as they move it, and do they get it off? At least initially it says all zeros. We'll see if Matt Austin changes that.
The offensive line was kind of shuffling around. That 3 seconds to play after that catch and reception to Rogers.
Awfully close.
That's bang, bang, if there ever was one. 1 second, hadn't gotten the snap, he's got it. The ball's down with 1 second showing. See the ball on the ground right there. Here's 1 second on the play, on the game clock.
After review, when the quarterback spiked the ball, there was 1 second on the clock. Please set the game clock to 1 second. The second down. Clock will start on the snap.
Game on the line. Mond, end zone, caught! Courtney Davis!
You don't make any bigger catches than this one. The Aggies are trying to break a streak, and he's working against one of the best cover men in the country in Greedy Williams and Kellen Mond.
Burrow under pressure, sacked at the 32. Alaka got him.
He's got to get rid of this football. If for nothing else, to try to preserve field position for a field goal attempt.
To give LSU the lead. Line drive right through. Boy, how big has Tracy been this season? Claim victory. Mond to Sternberger inside the 5, but he fumbled. He fumbled the football. Now they call it incomplete. Greedy Williams had it and could end the game.
Turn to make a football move. See him here with Delpit coming in. Separate Sternberger from the football. Second potential game-ending play, and they're saying no, incomplete pass. Matt Austin went over there and consulted with Ed O.
No announcement made, and we play on. And Travion Williams inside the 15-yard line. Mon, nobody home from 24 yards. How about that LSU goal line stand? And we play on to us. Williams finds hole inside the 15, inside the 10, first and goal. Now it's Mon with Williams blocking in front. Touchdown. Brosette stretches to the goal line. Touchdown. Burrow, end zone, caught. D. Anderson. Burrow rolls out, got it. Jefferson. All kinds of time, but nothing to find. Jump ball to the end zone. Rodgers, I think, made that catch, and there's a flag. Wow!
With PI all over. How does he make this catch? But does. I don't think that ball ever made contact with the ground. Watch Terrence Alexander pull his left hand down.
Mon. Got it! It's Rodgers again! Could have won the game on a 3rd and goal. This time Mon extending the play over the head of Sternberger, covered up by Delpit. 4th down. And the 21-yarder is straight through. So LSU
Streak to be broken perhaps for A&M.
Burrow takes off. Down at the 3. (52-52), and we're headed to a 5th overtime. It's been a while since Edwards Elair has been in the game. Here he is. Looks like he's gonna throw. Carter, touchdown. Why not?
He's got Foster Morrow all the way to the bottom of the screen.
And a miscommunication with Jefferson. Get the 2-point conversion. And facing the rush, steps up and takes off. Inside the 5 to the 4. Mond, end zone, touchdown! Rodgers again!
Mond stepping up in the pocket. Didn't flush out. Kept his eyes downfield, and he's...
Mond with all kinds of time. And it's incomplete. He wanted Jamon Osborne, but greedy will. And this has turned into the game of the week on rivalry weekend. And Mond has Sternberger. Touchdown.
He was lined up at wing.
Mond, Rodgers again, why not? Burrow. Jefferson makes the grab inside the 5, 1st and goal.
This ball hung in the air almost as long as this game has gone on. It just kind of floats. It looks like it might have gotten picked by Alaka as LSU's over the football quickly.
And Burrow keeps it himself. Touchdown to LSU. Now it's the 2-point conversion. Burrow got it. D. Anderson says he's not ready to go home.
What he thought would have been a touchdown scoring catch.
Burrow running all night into the end zone. Touchdown. This one deflected, and even though it's caught, it's short of the goal line as D. Anderson makes the catch. So the Aggies can tie it if they score a touchdown, but win it with a 2-point conversion. Here in the SEC is the game of the year period. Travion Williams still running hard, down near the 12 on his 35th carry.
A&M opens the overtime in 10 personnel. No tight ends, 1 running back, and they got the box count that they wanted. They had the numbers right here, the bottom of your screen.
Mon, strike to Davis, touchdown.
Well, Courtney Davis, I guess he felt like he was getting overlooked. Rogers getting all the attention. So why not catch another touchdown? It was Davis with 1 second on the clock. And they do.
Mon, Rogers fighting for the ball, pass interference on Greedy Williams.
It was going to be another jump ball in the corner.
Wow, how about that?
Another flag.
Interference, defense number 29, half the distance to the goal, repeat the try. Following the play, unsportsmanlike conduct number 29. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal also.
As Texas A&M will go right to the line.
3 tight ends in the game and a fullback.
And a false start.
You broke the huddle late, the play clock.
5-yard penalty, repeat the try.
What we're about to do is slam it right up in there and see if they couldn't get it in for 2.
Rogers in the slot. From outside the 5. Mon looking that way. Got it! It's Rogers! The Aggies win the game of the year in the Southeastern Conference. Texas A&M ends a 7-game losing streak to LSU. Jimbo Fisher has his statement victory as the head coach of the Aggies, and the rivalry is on. LSU overcomes every kind of obstacle imaginable, but they cannot dodge the final bullet, as Kendrick Rogers was unstoppable in each of the overtimes. And he makes the game-winning catch here.
It doesn't end any better than this. It could have ended a bunch of times, but it couldn't end any better than this for A&M. As you see, Ed Ogeron can't believe it. They had this game won multiple times. He got the goal line stand on a 1st and goal inside the 1-yard line. You turn A&M back, you force a field goal. And after 6 OTs, the Aggies able to get to their 8th victory.
74-72, the highest scoring game in college football history. Man alive, it doesn't get any better than this.
Hi. Anything crazy happen? Good to have you with us. That was incredible. Doring, Chiswick, riding right along with you through the 5th 7-overtime game in the history of college football, the highest scoring game in the history of FBS football. Go?
I don't even know how to break it down. I mean, there's...
Oh, you can't.
Well, I mean, it was just play after play. It wasn't like a bunch of mistakes. These were high-quality plays that were being made in the clutch time and time again, starting with that final drive where Texas A&M got an extra opportunity on an overturned interception. I mean, how many plays had to turn out that way for us to end up here with 146 total points?
Total gut check. I mean, this game, these were two exhausted teams. If you look at the last drive, you got offensive and defensive guys that can't even move. A&M ran well over 100 plays.
Yeah.
So, but you're looking at star performances in clutch times.
Yeah.
Look at what Kellen Mond did. The way his accuracy, he threw for 6 touchdowns. Now, I know we were in 7 overtimes, but 6 touchdowns. I lost track of how many 2-point conversions he converted. The receivers on on both ends were catching footballs.
That game, the receiver play reminded you of that Texas A&M game against Clemson, right? In the clutch where they were making big catches. You remember Kendrick Rogers making some big-time plays down there in the red zone, did so tonight multiple times. Courtney Davis, the one to send it to overtime.
Take it overtime.
Yeah, just ridiculous plays by Kellen Mond of that receiving corps.
And let's go back there right now because the celebration continues. As Chris Button, you saw her with Jimbo Fisher. Here she is with Kellen Mond, the A&M quarterback.
Kellen, can you put into words how you pulled this one out?
Just a team that is always going to keep fighting, and that's what Coach Fisher emphasizes. You know, we're going to keep competing, and we're going to dominate. And this team never quit, and no matter what. And we knew coming into this game it was going to be a tough game, but this team never quit, and that's what I love about it.
Walk me through the final drive of regulation and how you kept your composure.
Just the same thing as practice. Coach Fisher has us prepared so hard, so when we come out to the game, it becomes easy, and you know we just kind of thrive and trust everybody else on the field.
We talked about this rivalry and the streak. What does it mean to finally snap this 7-game losing streak to this team?
You know, this is what we play football for these big games like this, and when we come out with a win, it's an amazing feeling.
I appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, here's what I think is great about this. Look, first of all, the scene that we see at Kyle Field is one thing. Playing around on Twitter as we're going through these overtime, the entire country got to watch a performance from Kellen Mond, got to watch Joe Burrow, got to watch both defenses try everything they could, both offenses make big play after big play. Look, welcome to the SEC Network. If you don't watch a lot of it from wherever you are in the country, this is not typical SEC football, but my goodness, we're glad you were part of it.